Hello, hey everyone, it's Lauren from Color the Kitty. As a giggle, as I was about to start play on this, I heard my laundry finished. So my laundry's gonna have to stay for another hour. Alright, so here we go. This is the project I've been working on for what feels like a very long time now. So this is where we're at, and this is like the rest of the entire sheet. So still not even halfway, but still a long ways to go. But this is looking pretty cool. So we're back to chip away a little more at this and see what we can get done and see if we can kind of have some fun here, doing a bit of coloring. Alright, so I'm just going to pop that up for a moment. Let's look at the pencils we got. I got various pencils that I quickly put together here. Once I can get this open, that would be ideal. Okay, so what we have going on here in order is Rose Art light brown. We also have the blender white. Well, I'll just mention that. Next is the gray for number 2, the Mindware gray. 3 is Pentel 376. Next for number 4 is the Rose Art dark brown. And then number 5 is the Mindware green. And then number 6 is a little Staedtler Staples purple. Number 7 is Kid Made Modern Aqua. Number 8 is one of those Staedtler triangular type pencils, like almost like a, I don't know, dark red kind of thing. And lastly is the Sears Black. So there we go. That's the pencils that we're working with on this beauty of a project. And I'm just making sure I've got all the stuffs I need here, which I do. I couldn't find one of my sharpeners. Alright, so let's bring this in. Let's see where we left off at, because I'm trying to remember. So I'm just going to look up here. Kind of follow myself all the way down. So we're right there. Oh, I didn't even have it on camera. Oh my goodness, it's a wacky Saturday over here. Or Sunday. Sunday. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what day it is. Wow. Yeah, life is just interesting. Alright. So let's get coloring. Oh, off to a decent start. Just emptying my sharpener. Just getting a little more set up here for today. I think we are now into the 10th hour working on this project, which is a little scary on how long this has taken me. But that's okay. I do love my coloring. So I am Southwestern Ontario, The weather here is like magnificent again, which is unbelievable for November, but that's all good. Another nice day. Went for a walk to the store and back. My dog is loving this weather. And yet here I am coloring. Well, it's part of what I do on a weekly basis is this type of thing. Because as well, why I'm making literally these segments is the eventual plan is to put together a time lapse of working on this project. So next color we're going to use is the purple. I like how these color by number sheets really makes the guesswork easier for trying to figure out what colors to use. Hey, as long as I have a good representation of the color, I'm good to go. And some projects are more forgiving than others for the colors. I think this one is quite forgiving so far, the way it's going. Okay, that pencil definitely needs a sharpen. So this point in the game, there's lots of these purples happening. Hey, I do love my purple. Yeah, I know I get super quiet while I'm coloring, just kind of hyper focused. Well, it's like a therapeutic, relaxing trance to just sit here and color. I'm actually glad I do this purposely once a week. And it also gives me a little more self-control with timing. It's like knowing, hey, this project is going to take a long time. One or 2 hours a week. Because originally I started doing 2-hour segments, but then with the holiday season preparations of crafting and such, I'm only doing 1 hours. And it's a good way of just keeping myself in check, keeping myself from overspending time on things when, hey, there is so much to be done. However, still just relaxing. Where some days it feels like work because I'm doing this for a certain purpose, for social media and promotional. But this is what I get into on a regular basis. Whether it's projects like this or others. I've been working on my own coloring sheets. I've been coloring my Remembrance Day coloring sheet off and on a bit. It's looking really good. And just trying different things and techniques. Like, I love coloring books. I really do. But, and I still go back to doing stuff like this because it's just fun. And it gives me a chance to try different techniques and things. Because I'm still trying to figure out what is my style for building my own coloring books. And I don't know yet. Like, the one I'm working on is surprisingly allowing a lot of creativity. Like the one that, like my coloring sheet that I made recently for Remembrance Day, that it's allowing me to play with blending and colors, and it's going like really, really well, which is a lot of fun. Where in some cases, here's something interesting. The adult coloring books, a lot of them get really intricate like this with details, versus the kids ones are so simplified drawings that actually allows the freedom to customize it to what I want. It's actually fascinating, the difference. Where most adults would look at a kid coloring book and be like, yeah, that's just a basic image. But there's so much space there to evolve the image into something better. That's just my take on it. I just had a memory of something that I can't say here. Nah, just people. Because I do have my social anxiety issues from time to time, which makes things challenging, difficult. Oh well. it's coming along slowly but surely, one step at a time. Yeah, I guess my mind just drifted in several directions today. Having trouble staying focused. The joys of mental health. Kind of, sort of, just remembering stuff that is negativity. Which is not really something I should be thinking about, but it's how I am. Yeah, this purple is really wearing down. Of course, I got that kind of hooked horribly. Oh well, a little quirky area. Kind of white it out a little bit. Yeah, it's all good. There's going to be imperfections in most projects of mine anyway. I think at this rate, we are going to kill a pencil today. Because this little purple is itty bitty. And I think I do have more of that type of pencil. I certainly hope so. Otherwise, I'll have to dig through and select the new purple. Alright, next is the Aqua 7. So far good. Then it's that light brown again. Alright, so now time to backtrack all the way to there. Yeah, good progress. Just that tip on it keeps breaking. Alright, so a little predicament here. Let me make sure I don't accidentally knock something over on the desk. This little pencil is little. It's time for it to go, because trying to sharpen it is going to be a bit of a pest. So I gotta find it in my pencil case, because I'm pretty sure I have this one somewhere in all this, which I know is a little hard to see because I have a few too many items on the table. Alright, there it is. So it belonged to those. So now I can grab one of these, and I still got one left, which is good. So there's a lot of my purples. Alright, that means we can get back to crafting. Or at least I think so. And then because it's the same color, I don't have to rewrite my list. It's the exact same pencil type, which is a nice breeze for a change. Alright. Because back then I had multiple packs of this. Why? I don't know. I was a silly kitty. I went through a period of I bought multiples of a lot of things. No, not anymore. Especially when I've kind of grown and these pencils don't do me like they used to for how I like them. I'm getting there. Yeah, I didn't plan any topics for today. That's just life. My sheet doesn't want to stay on the board very well. Yeah, just still step by step. Keep poking away at all this. Then the aqua color. And I can feel it's broken. The lead inside. Trying to see how much of it I can use here. Yeah, it's slipping out. There we go. Alright, let me sharpen it up. Okay, I think I got a good piece this time. Yeah, I'm just in the mood to try something different today. Bear with me a moment. I have a little organizer that I forgot that is totally in this easel. So I'm just going to try it out just to see if it helps. Have a little better productivity. Which it might not. Especially when I start throwing pencils across the room, apparently. Oh my. I'm a disaster today. I'll show you in a moment. Let me push that back a little. So like a tray that's, I just got the pencils arranged. Gonna see if that helps a little bit for trying to stay a little more organized because I keep mixing them up on the table. All right. Oh, where were we? I gotta go way up there for number 1. Alright, so next up, stair step back down. Actually, we could do these two. That's a surprise. I thought I had to go like way back to like almost the beginning again. Ooh, I hear a train. I love trains. I don't know, I just do. I find them relaxing. Promise, from where I am in the art room, the blind is closed. I can kind of see it, but then we got like this big fence that is just a little too high versus the old fence that we had. So when they rebuilt the fences, they built them a little higher, and I'm like, why? I used to be able to see the train, now I can't see it anymore. So that for me is a little disappointing. And of course, because daylight savings were an hour different than what we were, so time of essence is even more different today. That is going way back here. Oh my goodness, we gotta go way back. All right, we're going way down here. And that's number 9, the black. Just looking at my lines. Okay, we're going right back to the beginning here. Yeah, I might as well do a new streak. All right, 5 is the green, but I'm using a different green, so this might be a little interesting here. Yeah, it definitely is a different green, but that's okay. Bit of color transition ain't bad. Alright, 6 is our purple. And purple again. And purple. Lots of purple today. Then the aqua color. Then the Pentel 376 brown. I heard a poodle. He woke up from his nap and looked at Mommy. Mommy, what are you doing? Oh, he wants me. Alright, I'm just going to step it back a little. I'm going to go back to 5, which is the green. then the aqua color. Okay, then the Pentel 376 brown. All right, and then next is that Sears black. And the Pentel 376 brown. Then it's that Sears black again. Once I get this to stay on the easel, that'd be a good start. And Sears black again. And then Sears black. Then the Pentel 376. then the Pentel 376 for a while at least. Alright, and then again Pentel 376 for the next couple. Again, memory moments of past negativity failures. Oh, gotta love CPTSD. That's fascinating to be sitting here and coloring, and sometimes just this stuff just creeps up over nothingness. I don't know. Maybe that's why therapy exists. Problem is trying to get access to therapy is not good. Oh, I just heard a chirp, but I know what it is. Alright, next is Aqua. Kind of went outside the lines there, but that's okay. Alright, next is the Mindware Gray. Alright, and then the Rose Art Light Brown for the next few. Alright, and then next is the purple. Of course, again, I'm really outside the lines today. Alright, we got the purple happening. And next is the aqua color. I think the aqua is going to end out the night session here. Feels like night 'cause it's actually getting dark already, even though it's only almost 4 o'clock at the time I'm recording this. Which means it's almost 5. It was originally almost 5 o'clock. So that's the aqua, which is going to end out the session for sure, I think. And yeah, that shall be it. I'm just going to put a little bit of white on there, or more burnishing with the white, which isn't doing a lot of white, but it does do a bit. And that's it. Okay, so let's open the desk a little better. So first I need to get this board, this easel, totally out of the way so we can see a full desk here a little better. So here's where we're at. So we're getting there. More progress. Just takes a long time, doesn't it? And here's the rest. So I would stay still not quite halfway. Almost. I think next time I'll finally be halfway-ish. So there is the sheet. Of course, everything's crooked here as I'm trying to do this. But yeah, that is the sheet. We're getting there. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching as always. Really appreciate it. And I just want to be able to say the following. Feel free to, hashtag replay, like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Because if you do that, it shows me that this is working and I can do more videos for you. Otherwise, I'll be back. Oh, what's my schedule this week? Good question. Just give me a moment. Today is Sunday. Yeah, so I'll be back the usual Thursdays for the Thursday lives, for Stampin' Up and then Color the Kitty. And then on the weekend, I'll be back again for another round of Christmas Madness and another round of this. Alright, thanks everybody. Bye for now.